Hello and welcome once again, fellow gaming fans. This is Small Archangel, and thank you for joining me for today's episode of KONA. We are in the Blaze house, and let's just take a little look at the map there. There we are. We have got to get past the landslide via the ice wall, which is currently locked, and we need to find the one more ice person. I imagine we found 3 of the 4 in order to pass through that point. Now, I'm guessing that the 4th ice person is somewhere where we have not been able to get to yet. And that means somewhere out in the woods possibly, or maybe in the ice cave. Now, there's the ice cave out the back of the Blouin house. And that is, we couldn't go in there because we need warmer clothes to do it, which means that we need to get the coat from old Rosaire, which means that we need to get the Caribou for him so he'll give us the coat. Wow, what a chain of dependencies. So you can see our problem here. So we're going to have to get that Caribou recipe. Well, we've got the recipe, we just need to craft it. Now, I'm going to use the truck today because last time we used the snowmobile, unfortunately, we ended up getting very cold and dying. So let's just try this. Deposit. No, I want to withdraw. At least I want to look and see what we've got in here. Beer bottle, water bottle. Okay, we're going to need a bottle to make this stuff with, but we've got a beer bottle and 2 water bottles, so they should be perfectly adequate. But we're going to need as well, what else have we got in there? Have we got anything else in there? We need sherry, wine and whiskey. Now there's a whiskey still. Can I remember where the whiskey still actually is? It is one of these houses over here, and I think it's the Blouin house, or maybe it's not Lamotte because he's a bit of a nutter, but one of the houses is a Patriot house, and I think it's the Blouin house down there. So we're going to have to head in that direction. But first we need some sherry wine. Now, I haven't found that in any one of the houses, so I'm reckoning that we need to go to the general store for that. This makes logical sense to me because it's a general store, and because I don't know, I don't think, well, that was the first place we visited in the game. I would not be surprised if I'd missed something there. But yeah, if you want anything like that, you would think the general store would be the place to go. Okay, here we are. There were also a couple of things that we didn't manage to unlock here as well, so I don't think our business here is finished. Whether it's all going to be entirely necessary, I don't know. We couldn't get into this post box here. We don't have the key for it. At least I don't think we have the key for it, do we? No, we do not. It's greyed out. So that's one thing we didn't manage to do here. There's our erstwhile employer. And of course there's sort of bottles and things around as well, but as I say, I think we've got a bottle and we don't need to worry about that. Now, there are bottles on the top shelf there. Climb up. You see, I didn't realise we could climb up the ladder at all. So let's just... there you go. Sherry wine. Awesome. We don't need any of the rest of it. You see, that's what I missed. I didn't realise we could go up there. Okay, so let's save our progress now, which I think means going out back here, doesn't it? We'll just do that. There we go. That saves our progress. And then we can take a sprint back to around where the truck is. Up. Probably easiest to go through the store. And then we need to head for where the still is. And I think, look how battered this thing is. It's not surprising. I keep driving it into trees. I think, as I say, we need to head back on ourselves a little bit and along towards the houses around the other side of the lake. And I think it's the Blouin house, which is past old Rosaire's place, and the doctor's house. So that is where we're headed now. So here we go. Okay, well that was the doctor's house. I'm going to finish up by knowing my way around this map pretty well, I think. But must be the next left after this, because that will be Rosaire's place, I think. But I'm not entirely sure. Okay, now I've lost myself. We may have gone past. I didn't see a right turn, a left turn though. I only saw a right one. Arg! Can't be this far on. Okay, let's just take a look at the map. It does bother me that I can't look at the map while I'm in the car, because really, I should be able to do that. We've gone... We have not got there yet. Okay, right, this is fine. It's farther than I thought. Thank heaven we have the truck. And I think the snowmobile will be useful in future to get to some of the more winding place. I think there's going to be a track beyond the ice wall. We're going to be... here we go. We're going to be following snowy little tracks through forests, and the snowmobile's going to come into its own there. But here, where we've got larger distances, here we go. House of the Patriot. Yep, this is where we need to be. This is where the still is. Okay, let's see if we can do this. I need to get a bottle out the back. So let's do that first. Withdraw. Bottle. Do I need a beer bottle or a water bottle? I don't know. I'm going to take one of each just to make sure that I have what I need. And I think the still is in this shack here. It's not much of a house, is it, really? Okay. And light would probably be useful. And we'll just save. Or was it in the garage, the still? Oh no, it's here, look. It's in front of my face. There we go. Inspect. Well, let's see. Prepare Caribou. Oh, now it says I'm missing an ingredient here. But it doesn't say what. I think I probably need a different kind of bottle than the one I've got. Which, I don't know. Looks to me like I'm missing an ingredient, but I'm not quite sure what the ingredient is. I've obviously got the sherry wine now. And I've also got... Let me just have a little look at my inventory. I've got sherry wine. Doesn't look... Let me just see. Consumable. Beer bottle, water bottle. Okay, maybe I don't have the right kind of bottle. I wouldn't have thought that Rosaire would be that fussy, really, about what kind of bottle his Caribou came in. But perhaps I'm wrong. Let's just have a look around and make sure there isn't an appropriate bottle around here. But that would be too easy now, wouldn't it? I would have thought that I would have seen a wine bottle or an alcohol bottle around the place already to pick up. But I don't recall having seen one. Okay, I'm a bit confused really, because we do have bottles, water bottle, beer bottle. Oh, hang on. They don't currently have any, they have something in them. Ah, there we go. I have to drink the beer first. I thought they were empty. They're clearly not. Right, let's try this now. Right, I've drunk beer, so I'm under the influence whilst making alcohol, which is probably not a brilliant plan. Now, have I got my Caribou now, finally? Let me just have a little look. Consumer, will it be in there? It will not, probably. It will probably be in inventory, because it's a quest item. No. Caribou! There we go! Lovely. We can go to Rosaire's place now. Wow, I was just wondering what on earth had happened there, so, but that's fine. That was a question of me being a bit silly, really. I had not got an empty bottle, I'd got a full bottle. Alright, here we go. Let's drink drive now. It's only one bottle of beer. Be fine. Okay, so now we have to backtrack and go back the way we came. Past the doctor's house again. And back to Rosaire's place, and finally we should be able to get our hands on that coat. If I could get...
Carl felt that it was mission accomplished, with the wicked nectar in his hands.
Yeah, hopefully so. Okay, I think this is Rosaire's place. This is Rosaire's place, if I remember rightly. As I say, gradually getting to know my way around the map. Let's try not to drive into that. There we go. Drive into the rock there. Okay, here we go. Hopefully he won't shoot at us this time. Okay, pal. For some reason, he was talking extremely quietly just then. Trade Caribou for coat.
Quand on cherche, on trouve. Parce que je t'aime bien, Aster, je vais te dire quelque chose. Tu fais bien de prendre ma pénis. Parce que par là-bas, tu vas rencontrer le vrai froid. Un froid qui glace comme t'en as jamais connu dans ta vie.
Yeah, you're not kidding. I've already felt it, thanks. There we go. Lovely. We have now achieved the winter is coming achievement. Lovely, there we are. Let's see that bottle there. I could have... In fact, yeah, I could have. There you go. There's a bottle right there I could have taken, but that's okay. Right, good. So, we finally got that coat, which means we can now go, hopefully, safely into the ice cave. So we're going to have to go back to the Blois residence and then head for the ice cave. My goodness, what a lot of toing and froing. We'll head for the ice cave and we'll see if we can actually get in there. Because if we can, and if I'm right, and that is where, well, obviously there's something there we need to find. But it may well be that our
fourth... The old man's cabin had been very generous to Carl.
Yes.
He couldn't have asked for more.
No, we've got gloves too, it would seem. Oh my goodness, but we're evidently still under the influence. There we go. Okay, I'm going to end up hitting this tree as well now. There we are. Okay, so we head to the ice cave. Hopefully we're going to find another snowman in there, and if we do, then we should be able to get through the ice wall, which was the point, I think, when the game was still in development. This is basically the introduction to the game, and then the rest of the game hides behind that. So to begin with, I believe, from what I've read, that we had, now is that right? We need to go farther than that. No, we need to go somewhere around here, actually, don't we? So let's just leave the truck here for a moment. And I think we're about where we need to be. Yes, we are. The ice cave is kind of behind us. We've got a coat now. So it's behind the Blois place. No, it's the opposite direction. It's over this way. Okay, so let's just have a look at the map. Because if we can look at the map, we can see where we're headed. This way, past here, in this direction. Okay, so this coat is not going to keep me safe from wolves, so I still need to be careful of that. But the cave is not far. It's only just through here, I think. Here it is. Here it is. Okay. So, let's see what we're going to find. Let's see if this... Oh, my word! There's the wolves. I forgot about them. Okay, but they just run out. Alright, now. I can't remember if I've taken a photo of this. I'm not going to take a photo with my torch now, am I? I think I probably did. But let's just do it again. Because I want to know if there's caribou footprints. Yes, that's it. It occurs to me that we've just made a bottle of caribou, and actually the footprints that we see, the cloven footprints, look like, and we will take a photo of this, there we go, look like those of something like a caribou. No, we can't actually see that, so we'll get rid of it. Okay, there we go. Look like the footprints of a caribou, which are native to these parts. Right, okay, here we go. Let's see if we can survive the experience.
Luckily, he had the coat to protect him from the biting cold.
Yeah, we learned with that one.
The cold seemed to be more brutal here than anywhere else. It seeped into bones and into every breath to get to the heart until it stopped.
And this time, it hasn't stopped.
Carl needed to be dressed in warm clothes to survive.
Okay, can we have a torch on the subject? That's the wrong way. Thank you. Because this is very dark. Wow, okay. Which way do we go? This way? Or the other way? Or do they both lead in the same direction? There's some crates. Water. My goodness, this goes deep. What's this? A hammer. Do we need a hammer? I don't know, but I've picked it up anyway. Give me the torch back. Can't see. And what is this? Hardware. Yeah, we'll take that. And this bag have anything in it? Yes, it does. Lovely. Some fire equipment. Just what we need, probably. And I don't know if this is where the other tunnel would have come out, so we come into the same place anyway. And there's something over. There's a fire. Right. So we're going to start a fire here to save. as usual. There we go. Must have had a log on me. How lucky. And my warmth is actually fairly full, so this is one mean coat. Oh, crap. Whoa, what was that? The wolf just disappeared into the snow. Was that supposed to happen? Was that an actual wolf or a spirit of a wolf, or what on earth? This looks like a mine. Build bridge. Okay, so we've got the hammer and things, so that's what we needed the hammer and hardware for. I'm really not quite sure what on earth I just saw there. Okay, let's take a picture of this then. I'll back off a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Another cloven hoof print. Torch. This is one big cavern. It really is. That is a mine. Yeah, this is definitely some mine workings, but it's very, very, very cold down here, which suggests that whatever it is we're seeking has been down here. I don't know whether it's some sort of ice demon that's just made the place totally frozen, or what, or whether it's like the Caribou King, his cloven feet, and his blue glowing eyes, according to one of the kids. Oh, here we go. Is this a figure? Is this a person? I think so. And what were they doing down here, pray?
Another instance of this magic ice.
Yes.
What was this one doing? Lying on the ground, so afraid.
Well, I could
The plot
imagine what he's
thickened like
afraid
water into
of.
ice.
Yeah, well, let's see what he's doing here, shall we?
A sudden cold snap struck Carl, who felt like he was pulled into a dream.
Oh, wow. Look at these footprints, handprints.
He had been running in fear from something creeping towards him, against which he couldn't do anything, only to end up like this, petrified and cold.
Yep, so we'll follow the footprints back to see what he was running from. This is very dark here, but I don't suppose I actually really need my torch. No, I don't. We just follow the glowing footprints. And they go quite a way through the cave. So who was this fella anyway? We don't know who he was. Oh, he was a miner? No? No, he's got a gun. And he's shooting at something, which then blasted ice at him. Which seems about right. There is... Turn on. Okay. Wow. Okay, what's this place? Lait du Québec? Milk of Quebec. Well, some sort of beer or something. Oh no, we can't light that in our current state. So this is obviously where... Oh, he was living here? Okay. And that's like a bridge, is it? That goes over that way, and he just put it up against there. Okay, let's have a look at this. Regent's log.
It seemed as though Regent had been ready to take up arms and slay people like Hamilton. Could he have committed murder for his cause? Who could have gotten killed in front of his very eyes?
Old Rosaire told me the mine administrators were having us on. It was a mine, definitely. The mines were before the war neither collapsed nor inaccessible. Well, as usual, the old man was right. Those damn English people keep lying to us every day because we're just slaves to them. Water boys, white Negroes, like Valliere said. We'll see who the slaves are by the end of the year. I'll set up the heart of government in those mines. The resistance, aha. I'm putting bayonets in our cannons. The English tell us the region's full of resources. The resources they're forgetting about is our seniors. It's full of old people, and they've got plenty of resources. Old man Rosaire, in exchange for a full load of bottles of Caribou a day. Wow, the man's got a serious problem. Put us in contact with the best our country has to offer. Veterans, hunters, salt of the earth. These people have shotguns upon shotguns in blinds all over their territory. They agreed to lend me some pretty much no questions asked. Yeah, I told them a big fat cat hunt was in the works. Also told them our aim was to make sure there was not one damn one of them left from here to the... Oh, I cannot pronounce that. Outaouais River. And that, yes, okay. So basically, they had a resistance, but yeah, to the English who were sort of taking over. So we've got, yeah, modifications to what? I'm not quite sure. There's some hardware there. I will have that. There's some pliers, but I think we've got pliers. And there's some dynamite. Oh, hello, we have dynamite. There's a log also.
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
Not very. I'm just picking up. Carl's inventory is full. Of course it is. Well, it probably isn't now so much. We just used that. There we go. Oh, look. A gun. Nice. Now we've got a gun. Now we are packing. Okay, inspect. Why sleep at home when you can sleep in a cave? Well, quite. One assumes it wasn't quite this cold in here when he moved in. And then there's this. Move plank. So, that was it. Yep, the plank does go down there. So, presumably we need to check out down there now. I just want to make sure I haven't missed anything around here. No, I don't think so. Oh, there we go. We'll take that. Now his inventory's probably full again. But let's go down here and see what we have. Ah, there we go. So we're basically back to where we started, which is our save fire here. And I will head back the other way through the other part of the cave, just in case we missed anything. But I dare say there isn't anything particularly...
Ice seemed to take over this place like mold.
So it
that
does.
wall wasn't there earlier. How was he going to get out of here?
Okay, so the ice is closing us in. This is lovely. I'm going to get claustrophobic in a moment. Alright, so that is basically blocking up the whole of the cave. Let's try going the other way then. So we have to go back. We have to go through this way then. We came in this way.
Carl suddenly felt observed.
Really?
He was worried about a presence around him.
Oh. Okay, well. We're going to have to get out of here somehow. Preferably before... Oh! That is not an ordinary wolf! I need a gun here. This is what I need. I need a gun. I don't know that that's going to do me much good! Ah! Gotcha. In the dark, it's recommended to use a flashlight. Now, how the heck am I going to do that with a gun in my hands? I can't. So that was obviously some sort of spectral wolf. So what I saw sinking through the floor was clearly that one, because that one wasn't an actual wolf. So I'm just going to have to keep on. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to have more of those, encounter more of those now. It's entirely possible that I will. So can we get out this way? Can we get out this way? It doesn't look like it. This looks like it's collapsed to me. Dynamite! Of course! Be a good idea to get the hell out of there, wouldn't it? Okay, did I actually light the dynamite? Whoa! Yes, evidently I did. Okay, I think I survived the experience. Let's see if we can get out of here now. Oh yes, we can.
No stone can withstand the force of dynamite.
My goodness, it's dark out here now. And where are we? Through the ladder to get down. And use ladder. Wow, this is the first time in the game it's become dark. How very atmospheric. Alright, now, some bits of blown up mine around here. But actually, I need to know where the truck is. So, let's have a look. It's dead in front of me. Dead in front of me. So, This should not be too difficult. We'll just head straight forwards and hopefully not encounter any more wolves. Just check our map again. Up slightly to the left. Here it is. I can see the lights. Thank goodness for that. Okay, there we go. So, what we're going to have to do now, and this is where I'm looking at the wrong thing again. What we're going to have to do now, we've done that, we're going to have to head back to the ice wall because we have found all of our ice people by now, which is great. But that means that, yeah, we should be able to get through the ice wall. Let's see. I think there's a campfire, isn't there, next to the ice wall as well. So we'll head to that. But we're going to do that in the next episode because I think this one's been long enough, hopefully. Yeah, in the next episode we will hopefully head through the ice wall. In the meantime, I'm going to put some more stuff into the back of the Chevrolet because I have got a lot of stuff. We're going to put duct tape in there, empty gas can. We're going to put the hardware in there as well. There we go. Flare I'll keep. The other things I'll keep. Polaroid film, hatchet. I'll put the cigarettes in there as well. There we go. The beer bottles could go in there. The stakes I will keep. The wired magnet we probably won't need for the moment. So I'll put all of that stuff in there. There we go. We've lightened our inventory load a little bit. There we go. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed this episode. We have made some headway. Finally, we should be able to get through the ice wall in the next episode. So I will look forward to that. And in the meantime, if you've enjoyed this episode, don't forget to let me know by hitting that like button. Also, feel free to leave me your comments, your tips, and let me know what you think of the game. I'm going to get back in the truck because even though I've got my coat on, it is better for my sanity to be inside the truck, isn't it? Here we go. Alright, and I hope you guys will join me for the next episode. Until then, keep gaming, stay happy, and bye-bye for now.